What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MarbleCast. We talk about everything related to strength, fitness, and health so that you can live a longer, stronger life. I'm your host, Joe Cosenza, owner and operator of Marble Strength in Freehold, New Jersey, and today we have an exciting episode lined up for you. We're here to talk about the Iron Showdown 2023, which will be our second unsanctioned powerlifting competition held on Sunday, September 3rd, 2023. Now, whether you're a seasoned lifter or someone looking to step onto the platform for the very first time, this event is for you. So let's dive right in and give you all the details you need to know. First things first, let's talk about powerlifting. For those who may be new to the sport, powerlifting is a strength sport that consists of three primary lifts: the squat, the bench press, and the deadlift. Unlike Olympic weightlifting, powerlifting focuses on maximal strength rather than speed or technique. It's all about pushing yourself to the limits and lifting the heaviest weights possible in those three movements. Now, we held our first powerlifting competition earlier this year in March, the Iron Classic. And what I learned from that event, other than I need a few more hands on deck, is that powerlifting is really a fun community of people. It's unlike CrossFit and unlike weightlifting. Powerlifting really is available to the masses. Anyone can do this sport, and that's why it's super awesome, and we love hosting these kinds of events. The technique is not incredibly difficult to get down. The standards are relatively simple, so it's a way easier barrier to entry than CrossFit competitions or Olympic weightlifting. Now, don't get me wrong, the best powerlifters in the game have practiced and honed their technique for years, and you could definitely tell the difference between seasoned lifters versus novice ones. There's a whole lot that goes into preparation for these events, and it definitely takes years and years to master. All I'm saying is that squats, bench, and deadlift are simpler movements that pretty much anyone can perform, and that's what makes them great. Now let's talk about the rules and format of the Iron Showdown. We wanted to create an inclusive environment where everyone feels comfortable competing, regardless of their experience level. That's why this competition is open to both beginners who are stepping on a platform for the first time and seasoned lifters looking to set new personal records. The competition will follow a standard powerlifting format, adhering closely but loosely to the rules set by USA Powerlifting. Each lifter will have 3 attempts for each lift: the squat, bench press, and deadlift. The heaviest successful attempt in each lift will count towards the lifter's total, and the lifter with the highest total in their weight class and age group will be the winner in that particular group. We have separate weight classes and age groups for both men and women, so everyone competes on a level playing field. And you can find all this information below. I'll put the links in the description to make it easier for everyone. So I'm just going to go over the basic things that are going to happen, and we have a full description of videos from the previous competition, so definitely check those out. The links are down below. We're going to be using the Titan combo rack, and rack heights for this event will be necessary, so each athlete will be given plenty of time before they weigh in or during weigh-ins to get their heights and before we begin the event. And how powerlifting works is it's a rising bar per attempt, and what that means is the weight on the bar goes from the lowest to the highest and resets each attempt. So first attempts may start at 200 pounds and go up to 400 pounds. And then second attempts may drop back down to 210 and go up to 425. So we'll reset in between each attempt for what's going to be on the bar, but it's a rising bar. So nobody in powerlifting follows themselves, and you'll have plenty of time between efforts and between lifts to get your energy back and make sure you're putting everything out there on the platform. So the standard for squats is going to be pretty simple. Once the bar is loaded, the athlete will have 1 minute to receive the start command. There are commands in powerlifting, so you have to pay attention to the judge. We're going to only have 1 judge for the competition as opposed to 3 in standard powerlifting competitions. So it just simplifies the whole process for us. Once the athlete receives the start command, they will be able to lower the weight until their hip crease is below the top of their knee, and then return it to a fully locked out standing position and wait for the rack command. So once the athlete receives the rack command, they can then begin to return the weight to the rack. Commands are really big in powerlifting, so make sure you guys are paying attention to commands. We're going to go over it in a basic way here, but you can definitely see all the videos in the playlist below from the last competition we ran in March. And in the event that an athlete cannot stand back up with the weight, please do not bail on the bar. We're going to have loaders in place. Stay with the weight the entire way, no matter if you can stand up or not. The spotters will help you back to the rack. It's a safety issue. Athletes will have spotters. If someone bails on the bar, it's not only dangerous for you, the athlete, but it's dangerous for our spotters. So please keep everyone safe, and that includes yourself. Bench press is going to be similar to squats. There are 3 commands for bench press: the start command, the press command, and the rack command. So squats has start and rack. Bench has start, press, and rack. So once the bar is loaded, they will have up to 1 minute to receive the start command for the bench press. And once the athlete receives that start command, they can begin lowering the weight to their chest. Now, the bar can't be below the belly button. So anywhere from above the belly button to the top of the chest, wherever you want to pause, that's up to you. But the bar has to be in contact with your chest and motionless. So if you're wiggling around, it's not going to be ideal. Once it's motionless, the judge will give you the press command, and you will then be able to, or the athlete will then be able to return the weight to the start position, start pressing it up, and hold it there until they receive the rack command. So failure to listen to any of these commands is going to result in a no lift. Please listen to the commands. It's very important. Even in our unsanctioned powerlifting competition, we're going to be very loose with the rules, but we want to follow these rules as much as possible. There's a little bit more to it with bench, like as far as contact points and stuff like that. We're going to be a little bit more forgiving on those, but we want to make sure your feet are on the floor. Flat is ideal. Like that's the way they do it in USA powerlifting. We will accept heels off the ground. Head should be on the bench, but if your head comes up, we're going to be a little more lenient on that. And no suicide grips, which means your thumbs behind the bar as opposed to around the bar. Grab the bar, complete fist, closed grip fist, and that's going to be that's more of a safety issue. Like we don't want the bar to roll out of your hand and onto your chest. It's potentially dangerous. So keep a full grip on the bar at all times. And once again, spotters and loaders will be there to assist you if we need to do anything like that. All right. So bench is a start, press, and rack command. It's pretty simple, right? Like I said, all the videos are on our YouTube channel. So check them out in the links below. And lastly, the deadlift, there's only one command, and it's the most fun. So it's when the competition really starts to begin. The athlete will be told the bar is loaded, and they will have 1 minute to make an attempt on the deadlift. Once the bar breaks from the floor, that is considered an attempt. So if you like to walk up to the bar and yank on it, that bar comes off the floor, that's going to be considered your attempt, right? Once you start pulling, you keep going until you are standing up fully extended, because if you receive, and once you're at full extension, standing tall, you receive a down command from the head judge. You'll be able to return the weight safely to the floor. Do not drop the bar. That's considered a no lift, and you will get a warning from the meet director, who is me. 2 strikes and you're out. So don't make me DQ you for stupid things. Like another warning would be if you bail on the weight on the squat and be like, hey, that's fine once, but if you do it again, like you can't play anymore. So don't make me the bad guy, guys. All right. We want this to be a fun competition. So just pay attention to the commands, listen to the judge, and let's keep everyone safe. And that includes yourself. So what can you expect if you sign up for this competition? Well, first and foremost, you can expect an incredible day filled with excitement, camaraderie, and record-breaking performances. Marble Strength is known for its supportive and encouraging atmosphere, and this event will be no different. We're here to celebrate your achievements and provide an opportunity for you to showcase your strength. We welcome everyone to compete at this event, but we are limiting spots. So sign up soon because spots are filling up. Now, on the day of the competition, we'll have a well-organized schedule, ensuring that every lifter gets their chance on the platform. The lifts will be judged by an experienced referee, guaranteeing fair and consistent judging, and we will have spotters and loaders to ensure your safety and assist you during the lifts. No matter your experience level, we'll be there to guide you through the process and make sure you have the best experience possible. So if you're looking to sign up for a fun, safe, and heavy competition, and it's your first or second time competing, the Iron Showdown is definitely for you. So get your feet wet with us and have a fun time doing it and set some new personal records. Links are in our description below, so just check everything out, and if you have any questions, definitely let us know. We'll try to make this process super simple and easy for you, for anyone who attends, and we want everyone to have a good time. This competition is not about just winning or losing. It's about personal growth, challenging yourself, and pushing your limits. It's about being part of a community of like-minded individuals who share a passion for strength and powerlifting. So whether you're aiming for a podium finish or simply striving to hit a new personal record, we encourage you to join us on Sunday, September 3rd, for an unforgettable day of lifting and camaraderie. The Iron Showdown 2023, September 3rd, Labor Day weekend. It's a Sunday, and the next day you're off, so you can really hit it hard and enjoy yourself. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this little explanation of what the next powerlifting competition is going to be like for Marble Strength, and I hope you found all this information just positive and things you needed to know to get you excited about the Iron Showdown. Remember, it's not just about the weights you lift, but it's about the friendships you make along the way. So don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to challenge yourself and be part of our amazing community here. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and until next time, age is inevitable, weakness is not, so get out there and lift some shit. We'll see you next time. Thanks for listening to today's episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Check out all of the information on the Iron Showdown in the links below. And if you have any questions, shoot us a message at marbleweightlifting@gmail.com, and we'll do our best to answer. Thanks again. I'll see you next time.